Hi. Oops. Hey, hold up. There we go. Hi everyone. How we doing? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, low-key, I can yell. I have like a set of lungs on me. I may be small, but my voice is big. How we doing, everyone? Hello, hello. Going live a little early today, cause we're gonna do the crackpot thing today. So I figured we can yap while we sit here and wait for the crackpot stuff to happen. Because I actually did put in my lottery ticket, I remembered last week. So, and I remembered to come and claim it today. Like Lord Farquaad. Small? Hey, I'm not that small. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Although I will say, I do love the line where he's like, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Big voice. True, true. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am small, but I yell. Everyone's favorite meme of him. Yeah, it's so quotable. It's so quotable. That's why. Plus, I just love Shrek. It's like one of my favorite movies. I can't help it. It's like my comfort movie, or one of them. The other one is V for Vendetta. And I know that those two movies have nothing in common whatsoever. Other than maybe a banger soundtrack. So yeah. Oh my god, look at this minion. Look at this little boy. Look at this good little boy. Oh my god. It's a little ninja dog. It's a ninja shih tzu. Or whatever it is. Oh look, it's drawing time. And cliffhanger's underway. If we have time. We might not though, because it does take a few minutes to do the drawing. Get your lottery numbers ready, by the way, guys, if you want to have a chance to pick, what is it, 4 numbers? Pick your 4 numbers. Oh my god, it's happening. I wonder if we'll win anything this time. It's pretty uncommon. It's pretty uncommon. I've never won anything more than I think like... Oh no, I think I've like won second prize like 1 time. But yeah, so other than this, I thought we'll go... I prepped a few leave quests, like 4 leave quests. And then we might go have a look at just what society quests are up and running. To see if there's anything there that we want to do. Winning number for draw 611 is 9514. Alright, let's go see if we got 9514. I don't think we did, but I did do 1 random. Okay. Got consolation prize. And we got consolation prize. And we got 4th prize. That's pretty good. That's better than I expected. I was already prepping to say consolation prize. So 6k. 6.5k. Alright. Will we be able to get into cliffhanger? Let's see if we can make cliffhanger. I pulled out a minion today that was themed for what we will be getting up to. So I have the little gobby guy. Because today we're going to be doing, after we do our daily things, and you know there's more people here and whatnot, we're going to start the Alexander raids. We'll unlock them. I have not unlocked them yet or anything, so we've got to do the unlock quest. And then yeah. And then if we end up having to wait for queue times, I will probably just maybe start crafting for some of the leave quests that I need to do. Cool. There we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yippee! We got 4,500. Alright, let's go turn in the Levequests I have already prepped, so that I don't forget. So I've only prepped 4 Levequests. Forgot you were doing Alexander raids. Ayo. The evil one is back. What are you talking about? I am an angel. How you doing, Neri? Hello, hello. Oh yeah, also I forgot to... See, this is what happens when I don't, you know, follow the same process I normally do. I get all out of sorts. Jackie, thank you for getting the first today. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Uulus, that's all of you. You're all Uulus.
Neri, thank you very much for the tier 3 resub. I appreciate that. 16 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for supporting the stream at tier 3. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes, ad-free viewing, extra channel points, all that sort of fun stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If y'all are wondering how Neri gets in so many game redeem requests, that's how. So thank you, Neri. I appreciate that. And also Scrythe as well in the starting soon screen. Thank you very much for the tier 1 resub as well for 6 months. That's a whole half a year. Thank you. I appreciate the support as well. And I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes, ad-free viewing. And you do get extra channel points as well as a subscriber. So, there you go. He is bribed to be here and pays to be here as well. It's the cycle. It's the cycle. My secret is out. Aha. Get exposed, nerd. Alright, so we have tradecraft leaves. I'll be honest, I prepped like the easiest fucking ones. Okay, this one. And I think that other one is like level 54. Yeah, here we are. And then I also prepped the large scale equivalent of those same tradecraft leaves. Hey? Where is it? Here. Accept. And 54? Yes. Accept. Cool. Do you have a group for the raids, and how hard are the raids? The raids are not hard. They're not that difficult. We don't have a specific group. No one's specified anything, but I was always probably just going to do it like on the fly anyway. So they're normal, they're not savage. So they're normal mode ones, they're not the savage ones. If we were going to do the savage ones, I'd make a specific group for that, yeah. Have 327,000 points. Still no idea what game to bother her with. Well, feel free, Tempest, feel free. I was saying, you probably heard me say it yesterday, but even if you want to put your game into the queue, it is helpful for me because I do try and get games while they're on sale. I try and wait for like a good sale. Trying to be economic out here. My smooth brain can help do them then. Yes, Lenny, definitely. Definitely. Hey, you did like the coils ones with us, Lenny, and you were fine. So you'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, let me read these out first before I turn them in. So we have Splinter in the sewers. There has been much commotion in the church over shielding the grand spires, yet those priests see not the more pressing dangers in Ishgard's underlying veins. The planks that cover the sewers of Foundation have been gutted by falling debris, and halfwits we have been seen throwing gods know what into each... And halfwits have been seen throwing gods know what into one such reeking chasm. Refuse breeds rats, and rats breed disease. Straight lengths of cedar lumber are needed to build a temporary pallet until the engineers can repair the mess. Okay, so they're just what? Throwing junk into the sewers? Damn. I was actively playing back then. You zoomed through the story. Yeah, I've been zooming. Zooming. Okay, and then the lumber of their discontent, I assume is the matching one. When it comes to repairing the damage in the capital after a particularly harrowing dragon attack, the resources are limited. Therefore, they often tend to prioritize the security of the pillars at the behest of the high houses and the high-ranking officials who live there. Naysayers have been grumbling about not enough compensation put towards grave damage to the areas around the broom, and I wish to silence their discontent by sending sturdy stacks of cedar lumber. Okay, I mean, that kind of still seems unfair, though. Like, it's something, but... We'll say I did most side dungeons raids, didn't skip any cutscenes. Oh, you meant our bet. Right. Okay. Walking on pins and needles. The Dravanians ever harry my wagons, and I have already lost too many this moon. Metal cargo holds would surely keep against the fiends, but there are none to be had with the necessary resources relegated to greater concerns. Thus I must make do with wood, mayhap chestnut lumber, as it forms nasty splinters when broken, I am told. If even a few dragons are forced to limp away, I will at least have that satisfaction. It's something. Like lemon on a lumbercut. As I lamented the loss of another wagon to the horde, a curious report came across my desk regarding the efficacy of bitter drake as a deterrent against dragons. A splendid idea came to mind, that we might refurbish the wagons with dark chestnut wood treated with bitter drake oil, ensuring any dragon that attacks our caravans will suffer a most unpleasant surprise. Deliver to me the finest lengths of lumber that work might begin post-haste. Alright, easy. Splinter in the sewers. Let's make sure I'm ticking these off. Otherwise, I'll be sad. So these are... These would be carpentry leaves. Splinter in the sewers. Gotcha. Done. Skis. Back to gaming. No worries, Neri. Enjoy. Splinter in the sewers. Done. Lumber of their discontent. Tick it off. Woohoo, bonus! Oh! What was this one? This was... Walking on pins and needles. Here. Complete. No. I don't have any extra. That's fine. I don't need to be doing any extra. Dark chestnut lumber. Like lemon on a lumbercut. Also done. Complete the order. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, so now we're down to 39 allowances, which means we definitely won't cap out before next week. So that's kind of my goal, is just to make sure I'm doing enough so that I'm not capping it out. Now, the next thing we will go and check is the society quests. We're not gonna do any of the longer quests. We're just gonna do like the daily ones, just to give people time to get in here if they want to join in for the raids. Okie dokie. So, what do we want to do them as? Maybe a dragoon? Dragoon? Yeah, I forgot to scout these out today. So I have to scout them out now. Cool mount, thank you. I got it from the cash shop when it was on special. It was one of the ones I was looking at, and I was like, you know what? Because when they have the hatching tide event, the mounts from the previous like rewards will go on sale. So I went, you know what? Don't mind if I do. You know, it's not like I get them that often. Okay, getting the shaft. Have we done that one yet? We have done that one. Breath of fresh air. Have we done that one? We have done that one. At full pelt. We have not done that one. Alright, let's do at full pelt. The Vath Keen Eye has a rather hairy task for you to tackle. I try very hard not to look. Yeah, I very rarely actually go in there to look, because otherwise it's dangerous.
Your fleshy skin and warm blood give you strength in the ice and snow, whereas our shells do little to stave off the cold. Yes, to such climates fleshlings are well suited, but in Kurthus even your kind must wrap themselves in furs. Yes, the convictors ever have need of warm pelts, yet we do not know which beasts are best suited for this purpose, or if what we would provide will even suffice. We've enlisted Grimald's help. We will split the reward. However, he requires assistance. Great Hunter, please go to him.
You got it, buddy. Alright. Probably slaying bears or some shit. I feel like that's gonna be the beast that makes the most sense for the pelts. Well, there's tigers here too. Ah, so the buggers had enough common sense to send me someone with hands instead of claws. What a relief. Between the two of us, I reckon we should be able to finish this quickly. Now, in these parts, the only beast with a hide thick enough to withstand Kurthan climates is the Bandersnatch. Luckily for us, I know just how to catch one. Here, take these scraps of meat. Soon as you lay 'em out, the beasts ought to catch the scent. You'll have all the Bandersnatches you could ask for before you can count to 3. I'll stay here and see to the more mundane preparations once you've finished. I imagine you're as eager as I am to get this over with, so I'll let you be on your way. First time, eh? It's simple. You just lay the bits of meat on the ground, all in different places. If you're lucky, a lone Bandersnatch will turn up. Worst case scenario, you'll have 3 staring you down. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Yeah, it'll be fine. Hi Terry, how you doing? Welcome in. 102 bunnies. Thank you for the bunny chicken, I appreciate that. Alright. Let's get these Bandersnatches. Scrap of meat. Low-grade cut of chocobo meat with little to no market value. How's your day been? It's been good. It's been good. I did have to go out for a bit. I was like, damn. I hate going out. Because then, you know, you leave the house and by the time you get back, half the day's gone. I'm like, what is this? Craziness. Why leave the house? You know, I don't want to be leaving the house. I was most upset at losing half the day. Because then I felt like I wasted half the day. Hi Dragon, how you doing? Welcome back. Hello, hello. I hope you had a good trip. G'day, g'day. Bandersnatch. Masterful Bandersnatch. This is why I avoid the outside world. Very smart, Lenny. Very smart. I try to where I can. But I'd been putting it off. Still in Japan, but leave tomorrow. Don't want to leave though. That is so fair. Very understandable. I hope you packed enough room in your suitcase to bring home everything you wanted. Scrap of meat. Hey? What? The fleshlings. What did they say?
The fleshling lures us with the sweet scent of blood. Unforgivable.
Well, listen here, buddy. You know, you didn't have to come out here. Technically, I have permission to stay until December, but I'd lose my job if I did that. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really want to be doing that, hey? The job kind of important. Job kind of necessary. Yeah. If I go, I'd only be able to go for like 2 weeks max. Oh-ho! You're back already. And without a scratch on you. So do tell, have you got anything to show for it? Bandersnatch pelt. Scratchy fur obtained from a bandersnatch, which if properly tanned will be able to fend off even the most frigid of winds. You mean to say you could have brought back 3, but a starved Nath beat a bandersnatch to the bait? It's a bloody good thing I left the hunting to you, eh? A hungry bandersnatch is one thing, a ravenous Nath is quite another. The Vath, the Nath, I can't for the life of me tell the two apart. Thinking he's a friendly face, I'd have approached him for myself. Hells as bells, what a pathetic way to go. Well, I'll take things from here. If you could set the pelts over there, I'll make sure they're processed, and will deliver them to the convictory myself. Oh, and before I forget, here's your half of the payment. Thanks. Scratching my head wondering why this error was happening. I realized I had too many assets in the project. Oh no. No. We did it, little dude.
You have finally returned. How was the hunt? After smelling juicy flesh, one of the One Mind made an appearance and threatened you. How terrifying. But more than that, we are glad we did not send one of our brothers on this task. He would have eaten everything up before the traps were even baited.
Yes, well, it's a good thing it didn't come to that, isn't it? Alright, let me... The next one's Annex Shrine, I think. Getting into Alexander, eh? Yes, we are. I'm just doing some dailies first, so that anyone who wants to join has time to get here. No, this was the wrong spot. I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. Go Oxundu. But yeah, we're doing the Alexander ones today. Kind of start getting them over with, you know? Okay. Pretty sure we've done Flight of the Midgies. Yes. What else? Fishing in Troubled Waters we have done. Reeling in the Vundu. Have we done that? Where is that? We have not. Mentally exhausted? You don't need to. It's okay. That's all good. I hope you get some rest, Cherry. Reeling in the Vundu. Vanu's stomach growls subtly like distant thunder. Muna's stomach stirs like tornado, but tires of crunchy roasted insects. He wants nice plump cloudfish. Might Netherling ask Inu Vanu when next catch comes to Okgundunaki? I mean, I can ask. Village wants fattened fish, but fish are hard to come by lately. Village's fish float on wind streams blowing from east, but Vundu tribe snatching up the great holes near sacred ground of Neverreap as soon as fish grow plump. By the time cloudfish reach Okgundunaki on windstream, numbers dwindle. Like biting midges, pesky Vundu cloudfishes must be driven away. Inu knows Netherling is very good at ruffling Vundu feathers. He asks Netherling to ride Sanuwa to Okvundu Vana, use Sanuwa's blustery breath to scare fish down windstream, away from greedy cloudfishes. Inu is sure Luna Vanu will let Netherling ride one of his Sanuwa, if there is promise of nice cloudfish. Go, full stomachs of Gundu tribe depend on Netherling. Gotcha, buddy. Hop across the Atheria, been a while? Yay! Like to lock in Dancer DPS for the raids? Not a problem, Lenny, that's all good. Netherling wants to ride Luna's Sanuwa, scare juicy fish away from Vundu. Of course, this one has most blustery breath.
sure to break cloudfisher concentration.
Yippee! Alright, where am I going? All the way over here. Okay. Hi Noct, how you doing? Welcome in. 66 bunnies. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in. G'day, g'day. Will you be joining us for the Alexander raids today? Alright, let me... Okay, there's 2 spots. I might start the unlock after this one. And then we can start grouping up. Yeah, I haven't done the unlock yet. Just giving it time because if I start it too early, people might miss out, so not doing anything besides prepping for future crafting. Ooh, fancy. I was doing a lot of crafting prep today. I've acquired now almost all of the materials that I will need for all of the Levequests. Not sure if I've done the unlock yet either. That's okay, we'll go through it together.
Ooh, look what Netherling has done. Sanua's forceful gusts knocks fish back into windstream. Long hours, sweet promises to females blown away in single gale. Netherling will rue this day.
Lamau, we just cockblocked him, get fucked. Fuck, that's funny. Nothing fancy, just gathering approximately an impossible amount of sun-gilt ether sand so I can craft current tier food / potions. Oh wow. For money, mostly. Fair. Yeah. You blew him off. Wait. What's this one say?
Netherling braves Vundu village to witness greatness of cloudfishers. Will come no closer. Takes many moons to find best fishing spot. Only genius cloudfishers present biggest fish to Vundu chief for favorable status.
How about this status?
Netherling Clodish's witless Paisa, best fishing spot in Okvundu made barren by Sanua's rancid breath. Ruined! Foolish Netherling, now I must start search all over.
Mostly because I'm the statics food / potions crafter. Ah. So you also do that for as well. That's also the purpose. A8S was my favorite fight until O12S. Won't deny that very few people were able to really consistently do the content on my server back then, but it was fun for me to have a raid tier that was unforgiving and required your party to really pay attention and know the mechanics. I mean, that does sound fun. I mean, that's what the hard content is for, right? To challenge you.
Sanua pelts cloudfishers, and cloudfishers stomp and shout at Netherling. Inu wishes he could see cloudfishers as faces. Damaging Vundu fisher pride and fish returning to Windstream is like old Vanu saying, striking 2 Pisces with single lightning bolt. Inu's gratitude is boundless. By next sun, Ok Gundunaki will be overflowing with fat cloudfish.
There you go, buddy. Prime evil Ath moment right there.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
Alright, let's go do this unlock. So, Alexander raids. So, the Alexander raids, where is it? Here. So once you complete the main story quest Heavenswood, then you will be able to unlock the feature quest Disarmed from Slowfix, which will start the Alexander raid series. You don't need to have done coils in order to do Alexander. I've just got some notes here. Oh, and then there's a token exchange here for the fights. So after you do the fights, you get little tokens depending on which fight you've done. and you exchange them in here with Sabina. Alexander Parts Exchange. And basically, it's just kind of like gear that you get. Some of them are kind of cute, actually. So from the normal raids, the gear is not dyeable. But if you do the Savage raids, and you get the Savage manifestos, then it's like, it gives you the weapon, as well as a dyeable version of the gear. So rather than just having a non-dyeable version, you can dye it. You only get one dye color, but it is what it is. You can make it like bright purple, that's fun. The other thing that you can do with the parts is they have Precision Gordian Part Exchange. If you go in here, you can trade it for the unidentifiable bone, shell, ore, and seeds, which are used in the Heavensward relics. There are lots of different ways to get these though, so this is just one of the ways. I think the Poetics is probably the easiest, or at least the most consistent. The Hellfire Tanking Glam and Vieira Bottoms is Chef's Kiss. Oh. Worked out how I know your name the other day because I'd been bugging me for ages. Oh yeah. Neri told me this. Normally I only remember names for bad reasons, but I'm pretty sure you're the same Dreggett as the one on the PSNP guide team, right? Yeah, because Dreggett, didn't you share your PSN like trophy profile at some point? You do like trophy grading, right? Or am I going crazy? We can't rule that out, obviously. So yeah. So if you are unlocking the quest series with me, this is where you unlock the first quest. It is called Disarmed. Slowfix looks more agitated than you have ever seen him. Could be both. You're pretty nuts. Rude.
Psh, is Uplander seeing it? Giant of iron rising from river. Ishtola and Sid leave to learn more, but are not back yet. Greatest plight of Gobby flock. Giant is too big, can squash Idleshire flat. Where are Uplanders?
Calm yourself, Slowfix. Ah, Atheria. 'Tis well you are here, for our need is dire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from the Thaliac. Yet it is no mere forgotten contrivance of Sharlayan. The resultant etheric disturbance confirms that it is a primal, and that it was summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life again at any moment.
Yes, but what does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with ether?
Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. Oh no, all right, because it's a primal, it sucks out all the ether. Hi Ulti, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. 199 bunnies. That is very close to 200. Hi Neri, thank you for the bunny check-in as well. 211. A wild Nyx appeared. Nyx is gonna help us. She's so cute. I think I've pinned her wrong. Hang on. Oh no. It's just the way my hair's moving, that's fine. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. Oh my god, not the bald.
No! Gobbyflock has only just found home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it.
And nor will we. I have already spoken with Vanu.
and he concurs that we scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet, given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. You did this to yourself. Hi Zetsuba, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, it's Best Girl. Also, Atheria is here too. Yeah, we have Nick's Best Girl. How you doing, Zetsuba? Welcome in. Our first and most obvious recourse. Oh no, you mean Ishtola. Bro, I'm slow as hell. Ishtola is also Best Girl. It's fine. I'm doing well, actually. Really, when you think about it. Yes. Yeah, sorry. That's my bad. That is my bad. Look, I have a one-track mind, alright? Nyx is my best girl, okay? Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we have done with other such adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course more promising, and mean to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it. Yet such things take time. Thus I have asked Master Garland to remain here, and keep watch over our foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands. Should the primal chance to stir ere my return, you are to join Cid in repelling it. An unenviable task, but one for which you are singularly qualified. Alright, Ishtola. No prob. One track mind, one cell brain. It's true. Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master Matoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let us be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Cid.
Psh! Backrix is keeper of knowings for Idleshire. Can say where Cid has gone. Uplander should start with Backrix.
Alright, let's go find this Backrix fellow.
Psh! Backrix stays at Big West Shortstop. Keeps eyes on doings of Illuminati.
Okay. So, oh, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Lenny. Yeah, I'll invite you to the... TLDR, I'll do the magical smart people stuff. If it moves, though, Atheria smash. Yeah, exactly. You keep an eye on it, and if anything happens, smash it. Kick it in the shins. Hello, Backrix.
Backrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Ah, Uplander comes in search of Cid, yes?
Oh, there he is. My thanks for sharing your knowings, Backrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Atheria, old friend. You haven't seen Ishtola, have you? I sure have. Drained of all ether in a matter of mere moons. 7 hells. How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. Head empty. My head is empty. From what Backrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. They have the knowledge to summon a primal, and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than sole ownership of all the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. All technology? Can we just throw an EMP at this thing? Yeah, just lob it. Yeet. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Sharlayan defense mechanism, I don't know. But it looks like they've made themselves a tidy little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in through yet another bloody barrier. I love that he's as sick of barriers as everyone else. Rattling time. There we go. Yeah, all technology. Anything more complicated than sticks and grunting. Yeah, because like because like technically you could classify like making fire is technology. It's really fucking basic technology, but like technically like yeah, like how do you define technology? Anything with an engine?
Barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Round Rocks was there, saw with own 2 eyes.
Round Rocks? Sorry, who is?
Daughter of Slowfix. Round Rocks loves junk more than all other gobbies. Was collecting then, and is playing now. Look. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs.
I'm sorry for interrupting, Round Rocks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface?
Bobbing? Nothing bobbed, silly uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when giant of whirly cogs stood, and then magic walls came up too.
So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor. And you are absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? Seven hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati, or...
Psh, Brave Flocks comes to trade tongue flaps, uplander.
Ah, just the goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult my fellow uplander. Atheria, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Brave Flocks and learn what I can of our opponents. In the meantime... Can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you've done this. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of the Thaliac. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with that barrier. Hey, what about you? Where are you going? Oh, hello? Oh my god, a cute aura! A cute aura!
Psh, Backrix makes record of Uplander's lip flaps. Sid says, go to Biggs near River Shore.
Thanks, Backrix.
Psh, here is treasure trove of Round Rocks. Is secret from big gobbies.
Good on you. Hello. Yoo-hoo.
Dee da dee da dee dee da dee da da. What in the blazes? Giant of Metal is holding fast to land, and Slowfix is telling Red Bricks to keep eyes on Big Hand. Atheria, come to see the Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in. Course there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big fella came down, his hand clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defences, and leaving that round portal there unprotected. The only trouble is, it's locked, and doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, we're just listening in to the Illuminati link pearl communications, in hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it.
Dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant.
That's rough,
And
buddy.
That is rough. That is rough.
There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always uses coded messages. From what I hear, they've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. If we could get our hands on one, the chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter.
Can we just kill an Illuminati, or?
Does Uplander know Round Rocks? She makes great collection of junk and things. Maybe is keeping crystal at shortstop. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And it just so happens I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Atheria, here, take this 3G7001B. Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Round Rock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause.
We need something, as every time. We could kill someone who has it. Well, I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable thing. If they've got it and we want it, we just reclaim it. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Oh my god, you're so close to the funny haha number. If it keeps working, why stop? Exactly. That just wants violence. And I failed to see the issue. I thought my suggestion was perfectly reasonable. You sure you're using the right avatar right now? What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
I designed 3G7001B precisely for a moment like this. I do hope it works. No, I almost neglected to mention. If you sprinkle it on something and it starts to smoke, run away. I don't expect it will, though. Just to keep that in mind, alright? Keep that in mind? What?
If you don't find anything, we could always try blowing the hatch open. That armor looks pretty thick, though. Okay, I've already read that. Alright, let's go see if we can convince Round Rocks to part with one of her shinies. I don't know, if I was Round Rocks, I wouldn't be too pleased. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know you. So, you know, why do you expect me to give you my shit for free? My special shit. You know, my greatest treasures. Okay, well. 3G7001B, a hodgepodge mixture of seemingly random items from Wedge's workspace. The engineer claims it can be used to detect the presence of certain crystals within the solid matter. He has also asked that you do not ask him again about why it is called 3G7001B. What? Hi K-Fox, bye K-Fox. Hope you're doing well. Why is it called 3G7001B? Amongst the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly glimmering stone. I can't just grab it, that doesn't belong to me. Glowstone.
What is Uplander doing? Sneaky taker. Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Uplander needs it for Giant of Whirlycogs, but glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Round Rocks. All right, but Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry.
We're not bringing it back, are we?
Be careful with glowstone of round rocks.
I'm so sorry. The fact that you asked me to bring it back means that I can never bring it back to you. If you ask Wedge, he starts sobbing and doesn't explain. You will never see round rocks again. Yeah. Alright, Wedge. You better not break this.
Oh, Atheria. No burns, I see. Huh? Oh, no reason. Tell me, did the 3G7001B reveal anything?
Glowstone. Unsure of its origin, Roundrocks has given this light-emitting rock a compound name, a linguistic convention common in the Goblin tongue.
Thank you. And you have my word that I'll give this back to Roundrocks when I finish with it. Now, let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying.
Hi, Sinful. How you doing? Welcome in.
Goodness, all that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message, clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Loose the curl cubs at 3rd bell. Stop. Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordius. Curl loosing? But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest.
Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it.
Bleeding Illuminati. Should have known it wouldn't be so easy.
Quite the conundrum you have there. Oh, hello. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I helped you get it inside. You helped me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's Mead, by the way. Mire? Probably Mire? The name's Mire, by the way.
Charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes?
Why do you think I came to you? There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you'll see. 7, stop, 3, stop, 2, wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there, with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock, and try turning it right to 7, left to 3, and then back to 2. Oh.
Wahahaha! We did it! We did it!
Being apprised of the situation? So, the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along. Strange. Well done for cracking the code, anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Braveflox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan, or the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We've found a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. If we send in a suitably intrepid team of surveyors, I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. And I know just the woman to lead the party. What say you, Atheria? You can count on me. And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as promised, and you may do as you will now, but only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. Fist of the Father, now accessible. Alright, you know what time it is. It's time for audience participation. You now have access to the Fist of the Father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance in the Makers' Quarter. Alright, let's get this up and running. Yeah, we used a bunny today. I think we used the other one last time. Alright. If you would like to join in, feel free to send me a little pop-up. I can go as a healer. Logging in. We'll land on planet soon. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you, Noct. Thank you, thank you. Gordius Fist of the Daddy. Ayo, why you say it like that, though? Invite or else. It's okay, Neri. I was already inviting you. I was already inviting. Alright. Landed? Alright, excellent. Invite. I think it's anything. It's 8, right? So it's like 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. So we've got 1 tank, 1 healer so far. So you can play whatever you want. 8. Yeah. Correct. Alright, we're about to go into an ad. So what I'll do, I just got to take a quick 2 minutes to BRB. For anyone else who's on their way, just send me a tell in-game once you arrive. We are in Sophia on Materia server. So if you are on a different data center, you can come and visit and join in as well if you would like to. I will just be 2 seconds. I won't be long. BRB and ad break incoming. Alright, BRB. Alright, I'm back. See? Didn't take too long. Okie dokie. Alright, so we won't go in just yet. But I think that's everyone. So feel free to play kind of whatever you want. And then I can queue us in. So my door ready check. Bap. Bap bap. Make sure everyone's what they want to play. Cool. Is this your first time doing these ones, Lenny? Alright, you needn't worry unduly about me. Once I have what I'm searching for, I'll leave. Simple as that.
I'll keep checking the Illuminati communications. If there's any change, you'll be the first to know.
If there's anything we can do to help, you need but ask. Okay. Alright, let's load it in. Reacts to you effusively yet for little reason. What is that? Join. No, it's fine, Lenny. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I will maybe help with some of the mechanics if you have any trouble, but I also don't super know them that well. They're not like, the new event emote. Oh, right. Yeah. They're not hard, so it's okay. Forgot that I have the controller. Hehe. The slouch afterwards is funny. No, wait, do it again. I have to do this. Maybe tomorrow I do this. the event. You're right, it's so thumbnail core, isn't it? It's like, looks like it's like from a YouTube thumbnail. Didn't get to see the Kimgaby screen art because the ads. Oh no. It's an artwork illustration that my VTuber mama did for me. Gotta do that event? Yeah. I want the emote for it. What the fuck is that? Fucking lizard thing? Can't let this mount near evil Ath. Why? Why? What's wrong? It's called the Egg Eater. Wow! Bruh. Brother. Coming for that egghead. Damn. Looks like an anteater. It does, doesn't it? See, apparently I have a new mount in here. Oh, Midgard Soma. I have not actually summoned him yet. Beak. He beak. I do like this one though. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a thing. Cute. It's Daddy, yeah. How y'all get the space mechs? I bought mine from the market board. Because it's from the newest content. It's from the Dawn Trail crafting thing. But yeah, you can buy it. They're not that expensive at the moment either. Well, expensive is relative. I have millions of gil, so relative. Pretty cheap now, I think. Yeah. I wonder whether it would be better doing it as a party finder. Because this had come up in normal raids if people are queuing like roulettes. But it says wait time less than 5 minutes. Can go heal? Yeah, if you want, we can try that. We only need 3 more, yeah. Alright. We might get a faster queue if we're just looking for 3 DPS. I'll let it do the 5 minutes, and then I'll, if that's not gonna work, we'll try the party finder thing. Find it hilarious when I'm in healer tank queue and it's the DPS that fails the ready check. Yeah, when you're like when the dungeon pops and like everyone's, what gets me is it's like I've been waiting like what, an hour for a queue. The thing pops and I'm like, sweet, I'm usually a healer or a tank or whatever, or sometimes I'll go as a DPS. If I'm a DPS, usually it's a longer queue. So it'll pop, I'll hit the yup, accept, and then there'll be one DPS that hasn't hit it, and I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. In fairness, I've been that DPS before, because I've been in the queue and it's like, alright, your queue's gonna be like an hour, and I'm like, alright, bet. So I'll start pulling up other things to do while I'm waiting, like outside of Final Fantasy. And then I'll put them over the top of the game, and then because I don't have the game alerts turned on, I don't hear, there's no sound alert for when the dungeon pops. And then I'll suddenly remember that I'm queued into something, and then quickly like tab back into Final Fantasy just to see that I'm no longer waiting in queue anymore. And I'm like, ah, rip. Look at your favorite mount, the Jam Toast. Jam Toast mount, Jam Toast mount. Jam Toast. I have not done any more card collecting, I'll be honest with you. There's a pretty high chance that we're just going to end up doing it in like a big chunk. Seamus quest gay today. Yeah, what a shame. What a shame. Rip. Bruh. I'm not looking forward to doing that one. I'm not looking forward to that one at all. A big chunk, maybe 2 years from now. It's part of Shadowbringers. So, yeah, maybe 2 years. If we're averaging 1 expansion per year, then yeah. In 2 years, because it'd be post Shadowbringers, yeah. Go down the Jam Toast Mount. Would that be in the new cat breading? Bread. 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 What else have I done? I've just been collecting stuff in my pockets. Heaps of crafting materials. Oh, you know what else I found out? I found out that I'm going to need some of these things for the relic, which I didn't realize until this week. And I also started getting some gatherer's scripts as well. All thoughts stopped at the word bread. Yeah, because all I can think about with bread is that I can't have it. And it makes me sad. Hey yo, you got the Gob Walker? I have the little one. I have the minion. When I was trying to pick a relevant minion for today, I nearly picked the Gob Walker. But I picked Brayflox instead. Yeah, I have the mini version. Can't eat bread. Yeah, well you can't eat cheese. What class are you going to get the relic for? Will it be for a Heavensward class? Yeah, I'm going to go for Astrologian, I think. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'll go Astrologian. How will I cope with all my gluten-unfree foods? Damn. That's a Heavensward class? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Astro. How far are you in the story? We are barely into post Heavensward. So how you doing? I am the Phoenix. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, we've just started the post Heavensward side quests. Today we're doing Alexander raids with audience participation. So you're new. I'll put that into perspective for you. So I started my Every Quest series in 2023. So and I have played prior to that as well. So new is a relative term. We are new into the story, but we are not new to the game. So I'm playing every quest, which means every side quest, job quest, leave quest, everything else. So we spent like 14 months in Realm Reborn, and then we started Heavensward. Gotcha. Yeah. So just to sort of set expectations. We got a queue. Yeah, we did. Because these ones are part of the normal raid roulette. Fist of the Father. Fist of the Daddy. Sometimes I wish that I could keep my thoughts inside of my head. Like, you ever just say something and then you just want to be like, you know what, Control Z. Don't mind me asking what world server you're in? If you're in Crystal, I can help. I'm on Materia. So I'm on Sophia on Materia. So you are welcome to come and join in if you would like, because people can travel over to Materia. So yeah. I like being on Materia so that people can come and join us. List of the Father. Whoa. Forced. Well, he's not slow, he's forced. I'm sorry. I'll leave now. I'm a healer, I'm a healer. Oh, because of the... Gotta have the occasional dark humor. Yeah. Gotta keep people on their toes, you know? I love the like steampunk aesthetic of this place. Oh my god, we have this guy! We have this man! It's the oppressor! There he is, look at him! Don't forget to eat food, you right. Whee! Hi Swag, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Sus! That's crazy. Is that not working? Oh, I think I broke that redeem. I think the others are still working, but I think I accidentally broke that one. Bit slow at times. Look, jokes often go way over my head. Jim had to thoroughly explain one to me yesterday. Imagine, after just breaking shit. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I know. I was trying to fix it, and then I accidentally broke it, and I was like, oh, I'll come back and fix that later when I have more time. I did not. I did not come and do that. Resin bomber. Breaking redeems SMH, yeah. Well, that's why I had to redo the Nyx redeem. That's why it's different now. Because I've got multiple models now. Oh my god, you've heard of one oppressor, but what about second oppressor? We've had first oppressor, yes, but what about second oppressor? Oppressor 0.5. Ta-da! Get wrecked. Second oppressor, like being wow. There's the second dark humor. That was it? Yeah, Lenny. These are short. I'm gonna roll for everything. I think I only need the precision stuff though, to be honest. Coming back with the milk. 11 fights to go, yeah. Well, I think we've got a quest in between each. Oi, Mira. Expertly done, adventurer. Well, what have we here? Is this your treasure you were looking for? Oh. Round Rocks, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Round Rocks could not stay away. So many new treasures here.
Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs. Well, little one, these machina are yours to take, and some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit.
Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like Round Rocks.
No harm in adding one more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. You better keep an eye on her. That was a good pun. Oh. Damn it. I was so sure.
Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is Treasure Hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordius.
Oh, the door's opening again. The Illuminati. Cat. They see me blasting. As I live and breathe, quick thinks all thoughts, master of the Illuminati. Gun. I choose you, gun. Don't trust that Ath can do any precision work? I don't know what you mean.
Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. Uplander shoots. Everybody kabooms.
Squint.
Uplander ear-catching tongue flaps of master. Enigma codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander initiative. Psh, foolish gobby. Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded with outsiders. Has Quick Thinks not ordered so many times? Master, forgive noise-making of empty head. Gobby did not think. Please, Gobby will take any punishment, just not worse one.
Now. Oh.
What? Uplander is shooting gobbies? And boom dust does not harm uplanders. Blood! Uplander blood for fallen gobby kin.
I think now would be a good time to leave.
Uplander, what is Enigma Codex? Treasure?
Ooh, she's touched her scar there. Yes, young one. My treasure. Yeet. On my way to Atheria. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you.
Mita is amazing. She can tell pretty junk from ugly almost as well as Round Rocks. This whirly-cog Round Rocks finds 72 yards north and west. And this one is 24 yards south and east of Architecton. shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirlycogs.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Round Rocks has been showing me her treasures, and they're aptly named. Only a fool would call them junk. Just because something has been discarded, it doesn't mean it can't be beautiful. She also said that Quick Thinks has a face like a machina, cold and calculating. I can only assume she means his mask.
Welcome back, Atheria. I'm working with Backrix to intercept Illuminati communications. He's got a wonderful memory for details and a great mind for codes. I must say, the goblins' grasp of technology is something to behold. I'm impressed. Psh, Backrix is keeper of knowings and data.
Okay, that's fine. We would have done that before.
Bleeding hells. Face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure. And this Alexander initiative has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the giant's name? No sign of the core though, eh? We'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He'll be happy to hear Meter and Round Rocks are safe too. Those two haven't stopped talking about machines since they got back. I can't say I've ever thought of junk as pretty, but each to their own. Disarmed. Complete. Woohoo! Alright, next quest. Steel and Steam. Big seems eager to forge further into the machine. Oh, Atheria. Ready to have another go at finding the giant's core. Wedge, could you... Oi, Wedge. Stop listening to that bloody link pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code. Well, I've just this moment intercepted a new communication. If you'll give me a moment to... There. It says... Oh. Death to Uplanders. Death to Uplanders. I think we may have started a war.
Oops. Not our fault. We did nothing. Oh, Cover the Father now accessible. That was fast. You now have access to Cuff of the Father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance to the Maker's Quarter. Hello, hello. I will invite to party. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. Now, I think, do we have... What's our party composition? Let me do a ready check. We have 3 tanks at the moment. If someone wants to swap to... Depis. Okay, I think we've got... Alright, that should do it. Thank you. Okie dokie, clear. Now you've got all the glowy weapons. He's got some fancy ones, doesn't he? He's got some right fancy ones. Can flex, all good. All good. Learned this one. Just thought of something. What? What's this about? What? Coming to as a healer? Alright, I will withdraw. Welcome in, Tenjing. How you doing? Hello, hello. Glad I caught you. Yeah! You can join in. Doing the unlocks today. I don't know how many we'll get through, but... Earned, not learned. Put your glasses on. It says earned, Neri. You put your fucking fingers on, alright, mate? Your message says you earned this one. Or is that what I said? Did I say learned? Well, whatever, okay. It's a cool sickle, but I've seen better. Don't you make me clip this. No, you don't need to clip this, it's fine. Just trying to get praise for thinking. That said, since you're doing every quest, does that mean you're also doing the ultimate raids, or do they not have quests? As far as I'm aware, the ultimate quests do not require completion to complete quests. That being said, there are, I believe, some savages that I will need to do in order to unlock the quest to accept the ultimate. I'm pretty sure there's a quest to start the ultimate for the unlock. So I think that I just have to do the savage for those. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. They have quests, but they're just to unlock. Yeah. Stop doing quests that need higher than normal clear after Heaven's Ward. After Heaven's Ward's Warring Triad. Oh yeah, we'll have to do the Warring Triad as well. What is that? Oh, that's a... I think it's a dungeon. When every quest is done, we're doing every raid. Look, I'd be okay with that. Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate that. And a stretch, that is a good idea. I might even stand up for a sec. And you should too. And you should hear this too. Standing up every hour is good for you. Okay. If I'm still alive by then, I can make sure of that. Sharpens knife. Oh. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome. Alright. Ta-da! Okie dokie. Let's do it. I will do another ready check just to make sure. Woohoo! Okay. Cuff of the Father is next. Shouldn't take too long to get a DPS. Be at least one other expansion, maybe two before Ath finishes. Well, there's what? We've got the rest of Heaven's Ward to do. Then we've got Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail. So that's 4 expansions, right? And I reckon if they're following the same timeline that they've been following, the next expansion is due at the end of next year. Right? So we'll get definitely at least one more in, right? So that'll be 5 expansions. Yeah, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail, rest of Heaven's Ward. So like 5 and a bit. So if it takes us... Yeah, it'll probably be 2 expansions released before we catch up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Are blue? Blue dye? The royal blue. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Blue dye. Can I... What does this look like in blue? Dye? Royal blue? Oh, it's cute. It's a nice dark blue. Oh, we can use this for Blue Mage. What do you reckon? Oh. It popped, it popped! It's happening, it's happening! Thank you for the help, everyone, by the way. It makes it so much easier to queue for stuff. Especially older content. In like a year, sure. What? What do you mean? We like helping people. Thank you, thank you. Happy to help. I also get poetics for this. True, we get poetics. Okay, cool. I'm definitely not camped out. That's fine. Helping hat on. Yay! Bonk. Time to be blinded with flashbangs. Whee! They see me blasting. Put the Alexander Raid OST to my vacuum. Now it's trying to drain the world's ether. Damn. Unlucky. You summoned a primal inside your vacuum. That's rough. Boom. Let us in. Oops. Wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, I think Neri was gonna pilot. Call upon the might of the great primal Dyson. Yeah, one should be okay, right?
Oh, walkers, stand firm! Slay trespassing uplanders!
Slay these. Gordian Hardhelm. Even their outfits are cute. Oh, this guy. This guy. Kinda looks like a robot Mamul Jar Jar. Mamul Jar. No, yeah, Mamul Jar. Like the way that it stands. Whoa, big crab spider thing. Nope, not a spider. Definitely not a spider. Spiders in my video game? I don't think so. See this guy? Kind of stands like a Mamul Jar. Spider-Man. 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 That's a bomb. That is. Remember when Soken played Lahi on a vibraphone? Do I remember that? Did I do that? Dude, that bomb got planted directly in there. I don't think I saw that. Blast. That's a must watch? Oh, okay. I'll have to look it up. You need to? It's glorious? Okay. I will watch it. It sounds really cool. I love vibraphones. Vibraphones are pretty sick. Oh. Get wrecked. Yoink. Yoink. Whee! Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, making a cocktail over there. Making some hard liquor. Unless it's a mocktail. It was an automaton? I think it's funny if you're aware of the joke being made.
Uplander is amazing. Uplander is stronger than 10 gobbies.
I've been thinking about getting myself an automaton. I had a dream the other night that I restarted learning to play the violin. Ah, there you are, old friend. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever find you. Biggs's account left something to be desired, so I thought it best to see the interior with my own eyes. A treasure hunter through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? Sid, are you kidding me? I'd be fucking looting to myself if it wasn't impolite. Ever heard of the Enigma's Codex? It's a book of ideas, written some 100 years past, the life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Time to learn. Good luck with the rest. Thank you, Scry. I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. Thank you, thank you. Within its pages are found myriad wonders, from designs for machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. A walking citadel? Seven hells! We're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's primal took its form from that idea. But I sense that none of this is news to you. You've read it then, this Enigma Codex. The design catered for every needful thing. From warm beds to crops of grain, its occupants would never have to leave, and all in a fortress on feet, impenetrable, and ready to move at a moment's notice. The citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all four corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. And this utopia, this shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander.
If Round Rocks lived in Walking Castle, Round Rocks could collect treasure from everywhere.
Indeed you could, little one. And anything you found, be it junk, forgotten teachings, or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all of this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. Create a world ruled by a few chosen scholars. Unless I'm mistaken, that's why the Illuminati exist. Bloody fanatics. Take a perfectly good idea and make it into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? I can well imagine how people who have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that could carry them. How such a place could seem like a utopia. But we're not talking about a machine here. We're talking about a primal. And primals will be the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Atheria.
Utopia is happy place? Where there is junk aplenty, Round Rocks is happy. Where is very happy place of Mide?
Wherever he is. Oh, she touched her scar again.
Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs. Sometimes Backrix is coming with Round Rocks for junk hunting. Uplander will come next time too.
Aww. I think Round Rocks' pile of treasures may have grown a touch. Not that there's any surprise. She goes hunting whenever she has a spare moment. A girl after my own heart. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
If my ears seem red, it's because Ishtola just called. Dear me, I didn't think she knew such language. I gather Matoya may not be the easiest of taskmasters. Not that I don't sympathize, of course. I wonder what she'd say if she had to work under the chief.
Oh my goodness. Ishtola just called and like delivered fucking an earful of expletives? As a thing for touching scars, maybe. Okay. The Enigma Codex sounds amazing. A walking citadel's one thing, but a self-sustaining walking citadel? Genius. It's just a pity the Illuminati had to go and make a bleeding primal out of it. From what I understand, this Alexander was active for no more than a few seconds. That's seconds, and it nigh drained the interlands of ether. Imagine what it'd do if it wandered the old bleeding world. I don't think Round Rocks realises how much danger we're in. Too busy hunting for new treasures. Probably for the best, though, eh? Well, she should probably understand the gravity of the situation. Like, Ath has a thing for mixing drinks that she has no clue how strong they are. Listen. Listen. Alright? Maybe.
I really don't think Ishtola is enjoying working under Master Matoya again, you know? You wouldn't believe the language she used when she called. It was enough to make Biggs blush.
I love Ishtola. My, but Round Rocks has a lot of treasures. Not many are of much use, but they're all lovely in their own right. Okay. Next quest. Judging by the twinkle in Biggs's eye, Sid has a plan. Tinker, Seeker, Soldier, Spy. Oh, shit. We got ourselves a problem, Atheria. But don't worry, the Chief has a plan. Speaking of whom, Chief, over here. All present and correct, I see. Good. Something has been nagging at me for a while, Atheria, and I've finally realized what it is. It concerns the communications wedge intercepted. So we know that the Illuminati have managed to establish a base inside the Colossus, meaning they must also have found a way to pierce the magic barrier. Assuming that's the case, what need have they to use the only hatch which the barrier doesn't protect? And why go to the trouble of sending coded messages on how to unlock it? The answer? Spies. I believe the Illuminati have an agent outside the Colossus. Most like in Idleshire herself, who is using the hatch as a back door. Now, this agent will know we've broken their code, and that the hatch is constantly watched, so he won't have been able to use it for some time. As such, he'll doubtless be desperate to re-establish contact with the inside. And that's why I've cleared the area around the giant's hand. All we need to do now is watch and wait, and follow whoever makes a dash for the hatch. Stinky bunny, what rude.
Chief, link pearl call from Red Bricks. He says... he says Brayflox went inside. But she can't be. No, it must be an impersonator. Chief, whoever you met earlier was a spy. Quick, you've got to get after her.
A spy? A fake Brayflox? Oh my god. You now have access to the arm of the Father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. Woohoo! Mita and the Chief are already inside. Alexander, rally your band and get after him.
That Brayflox impersonator had me completely fooled. Though, to be honest, those masks all look the same to me.
Okay. Alright, let's ready check. Bing, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Since you're about to hit level 80, I have a few gifts for you. Oh, thank you. It's all good. You don't need to. It's okay. I do appreciate it, though. Alright. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. A fake Grey Fox? Sounds like an outright nod to Metal Gear and that whole situation. Oh. Hi, Cosmo. How you doing? Hello, hello. As like many other bunny girls love gifts. Hey, hey man. You know how it is. You know how it is. Any rate, hello Atheria. Hi Cosmo, how you doing? Hello, hello. You're the Grey Fox, the most wanted criminal? See, I've not played Metal Gear Solid. That's the problem I'm having.
Macrix is keeper of knowings and data.
I want to see what's in the Watcher book. Because this is new.
Shh. Give Macrix a moment. There. Now Uplander can read Gobby account. Illuminati posed a threat to Idleshire from their stronghold inside Charlian ruins. But when Stronghold became a colossus of iron and begins to climb out of river, then does Gobby flock turn to Scions for aid. Now Time's head gob of Illuminati is quick thinks all thoughts. He desires to make all knowings his own, takes ancient technologies at point of fighty tool, and keeps secrets clenched tight in fist of iron. Colossus of Iron is no doubt Illuminati handiwork. Ishtola says it feeds on ether, is draining hinterlands with much fastness. Land will be emptied if it stirs again. But Illuminati magic barrier protects Giant, and has since great shivery shaking of ground 3 years past. Bacrix thought Charlian ruins were freed from river bottom then, and came bobbing to surface. But Daughter of Slowfix says different. Round Rocks claims that Giant stood then, and ground quivered under its feet thumping. Sid believes her, thinks that someone tried to summon Primal and failed. Bacrix knew of claim, but thought it was just imaginings. Round Rocks is only little Gobby after all, but she is proved right, and finds another with eyes for shiny junk and trinkets. Never has Bacrix seen Round Rocks so happy as when she is with Uplander Treasure Hunter. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Oh, they're friends. They've run off, but they're friends. Alright, let's try this ready check again. Feed 'em. How to tame your bunny girl, buy 'em shit. Feed 'em. I love food. Food. Mmm.
and stealable. I mean, what? You wouldn't dare. I throw hands. I throw hands. I was saying at work the other day, someone made some gluten-free, like, little cheesy bread things, like cheesy bread bites, and they made them gluten-free so that I could have them, and I was like rubbing my hands. I was like, I think I ate like 7 of them, and yeah, I was greedy, alright? But listen here, okay? There were other things that other people could eat that I could not. And also, I never get to have bread. I was literally there. There was like 1 left in the tray, and I was looking at it, and I saw someone else looking at it, and I said I straight up looked them dead in the eyes, and I was like, I will fight you for that. And they were like, it's all yours. They were like, no, hey, look, no need. It's fine. It's cool. I've used intimidation. It was super effective. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did. Which is funny because I am like 5'3", and the dude who was gonna grab it is like 6'4". And like goes to gym, and I straight up looked at this man in the eyes and was like, I don't care, I will go down for this bread bite. And he was like, you know what, fucking respect. Are you ready? Hello, hello. Hello. Heyo, heyo. Woohoo! Alright, next. The arm of the father. Let's go. Whoa, instant Q. Men know the short ones are crazy. You don't fuck with crazy. To be fair, it's the same person who once made a comment to me and was like, I get the feeling that like you're the sort of person who like you don't fuck with when it comes down to it. And I looked at him and I went, that's a fair assessment. You say you're not intimidating, but you're... Oh, I'm in the cutscene. Oh, they run off. Okay. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. What? Nothing like a little woman who can, or at least try to kick my ass. Well, I did do martial arts for a period of time also. So like, I'm just saying. He knows. He knows. He knows. 5'3" is more concentrated than you stated. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, I was small and intimidating. He knows. He knows. Bop, bop, bop. Clay Claw. Hi, buddy. Whee! Pest control FF14 style. Yeah. Just beat him up. Slap. Orby. Oh? Oh my god. Oh. Pepsi Man time. Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
Hi, Pepsi Man. Whee! Living liquid.
Pepsi Man.
Take Ath in a fight. Climb on a counter, break the step stool, pelt her with Nerf guns till she surrenders. Wow, that's cruel. Cruel. Ooh, okay. Oh, I know what that does. That's a bad. I love the raid music so much. It's so good, isn't it? It's a bop. Pepsi Man kind of thick. Oh, was that multiple? Okay. Dude, he got that fat ass. Got them jiggle physics. Yo, he's twerking. Dude is bouncing. Look at that ass. Aww. Boo! Bring back the ass! Notice the theory's cast. Oop! Oop! Oops, I fucked up. It's the RTS hand now. For now. Ooh. POV, you're an RTS and the player is choosing you. Yeah. I think, I haven't done my job quests yet. for level 60. I'm up to level, I've done up to 50, but I haven't done up to 60 yet. The gribby grabbers. Don't look at me like that. It is what it is, alright? That seems like something bad's gonna happen in front of him. Or all around him. It's the thick one again! Oh my god, twerk! Hey! Woo! Shake that ass! Oh shit. You get stone 3 from them? Oh, okay. An Afflatus Solus. I want to clip it, but no. Really aiming the camera for the ass. Knows what the audience wants. Hey, man, listen. I know what the people want, alright? Look at him go! Look at them cheeks! Bye, Pepsi Man. A true entertainer. Oh. That was the whitest Pepsi Man I've ever seen. Yippee! Yippee! Thank you. New Pepsi flavor. Damn. Damn. Pepsi clear without color. Yeah. Kanto, look at the little baby. Nearu. Damn.
Oh. Psh, Gobby found it. Good. Knowings of missing piece are with Illuminati.
Oh! Holy fuck.
Kimgaby did well indeed.
Dude, they just killed him. What the hell? If you did so good, why did you murder him in cold blood? That was fucked up. This is how you treat those who please you.
Psh, now is realm in chaos. Broken. Machine with too many parts. But Illuminati plan needs one thing. Missing piece to bring world order. Give world harmony. Make world perfect.
And what of those who don't fit your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You summon a goddamn primal. It will devour the ether of every land you visit, until Heidelin and everything on it is dead.
Inside fortress of Illuminati, chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. This is cost of seeking for knowings.
Hells take you and your damned seeking.
Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati rule. Unwise uplanders, utopia does not need.
Why not just kill the gobbo right then and there, right? So it's obey or die then? Puh, the whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid. Like the rest of the ideas set out in the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. Oh, so once upon a time these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists, is it that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers. Tell me, was there any passage in particular that convinced them to abandon their last shred of empathy? I cannot speak for the precise contents of the codex. Not anymore. But I haven't forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core, if you can get me close enough. Oh? You think you can, or you know you can. And what of its location? It's somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that, I can't say.
Round rocks can say. 2 pieces of round rocks are 1 yarm. So by count of round rocks, chest of whirlycock giant is only a little further.
Blue-haired dragon girl cute as fuck, isn't she? She's adorable. Huh. Clever girl. You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. What a good egg. All right. I propose we withdraw for the time being. I don't know what will happen when we breach the core, but I do know that we'll be better equipped to deal with it if we're well rested and ready for anything. You know it, Sid. All should be well enough. Ayo. The moment Sid said, and everything on it is dead, Doom Dark Ages commercial could not have been more perfectly timed. Damn. Oh my god.
If Uplander comes back safe from core unmaking, Round Rocks will give 1 piece of secret treasure.
Secret treasure? Mida says she can dismantle the core, but we'll be on hand too, just in case she needs an extra sledgehammer like.
Just you be careful, Atheria. There's no telling what mechanical horrors are protecting the core.
No one should have the power to choose who lives and who dies. The idea is too vile, too insidious to be left unchallenged. We have to act. If we don't, Alexander will awaken and the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no mistake, Atheria. It's now or never. Alright, Mide. Flowed into the cutscene and everything. If I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't have known the difference at first. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, no, that is different. Don't worry about us, Atheria. You just concentrate on getting Mide to the core in one piece. Wedge and I will bring up the rear when the coast's clear. Okay. The pulsing heart. Mida has a slightly impatient air about her. I think I have the knowledge required to shut down the giant's core, but if I'm to reach it, I'll need you to lend me your strength.
Well, really, the Illuminati's latest message is... well, let's just say it's unsuitable for polite company. I should be much obliged if you teach those privy-mouthed savages some manners, Atheria.
Poor Wedge is getting an absolute hammering of, like, profanities today. Damn. You now have access to Burden of the Father.
Woohoo!
Alright. Clear. Ready, check. Burden of the Father. Burden of the Father. Keyboard, bedeeber. Whoopee. Yippee! Alright. Another. Got back just in time with my food. Hey, nice. What you eating? What you got? That's a pretty umbrella, by the way. Or parasol. The evil bunny vibe. That's funny. Ooh. This looks like the core. Mega oppressive. Oh, it's a banger. Crank it. Crank it up. Do I need to do something with these? The manipulator. Ooh. So we had the oppressor and now we have the manipulator. I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. The mini Mamulja. She has a scar. She does indeed have a scar. Yes, whatever that means. What is this? Death sentence. Okay. For a second, I thought I fucked that up for everything. Sins of the Father! 1. Unlocked. Skadoosh. Yo, that's epic. Dun, 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 dun. Look at us go! Yeah, Lenny! Gordius complete. You didn't do what I did when you got the Judgment Nisi buff, which was immediately run into my friend the co-healer. Oh man. What this does is immediately kill both healers. Oh my god. No, I whenever I get a suspicious looking buff, I just like stand away, don't touch anything, don't look at anything, don't stand in anyone's way. Getting PTSD of A4S. Well, debuff, I mean. Woohoo! Alright, Mita. Do what you need to do. Yo, that looks like one of those, like, underwater mines, doesn't it? Is this thing just gonna blow up on us?
We're here, and none the worse for wear. So if you need another pair of hands, just say the word.
So this is the art of the machine, eh? I knew I should have brought a bigger hammer. Not that I'll be needing it, of course. Isn't that right, Mide? Beep, beep, boop, boop. Nice. Ayo. Flashbang. Oh, cool.
Look!
The Illuminati.
Greater are knowings in brain cases of unwise than quick thinks believed. Perhaps quick thinks judged too quickly. Perhaps Illuminati should study uplanders. It is before eyes of Gobby. Good. Do not fail. Illuminati have no use for failing Gobbies.
Why is this Gobby not stopping us? Yeah, I don't...
Psh. End of Gobby's long wanderings is close.
He doesn't seem too fazed by the fact that we turned off the thing.
Something isn't right. Something isn't right at all. The way Quickthink spoke, you'd think he had won.
He didn't seem too bothered, that's for sure. Do you think he might have planned for us stopping Alexander's call? What was it the chief said again? About the Illuminati finding what they needed to complete their plan?
Something along the lines of a missing piece, I thought.
And what of Quick thinks as honor guard? The two dolts who were ever at his side. Why aren't they here? The Illuminati must surely have known we were coming. What could be more important than protecting their leader? Gotta be too confident. Yeah. Hi, Arudia. How you doing? Welcome in. You don't think he sent them to Idleshire, do you? While our backs was turned, like?
That would be... Come on!
Oh, no! Rocks! No, they've... The little baby Gobby, no! Hi, Lenny. Oh my god. Quick thinks we'll not give up so easily. We've got to get back to Idleshire.
What do we do? What happened?
Did the lookout see anything?
Giant loses power. Uplanders succeed.
Never mind that, man. Did the Illuminati come? Is Idleshire safe?
How does Uplander know? Yes, many Illuminati come to take stuffs of Gobbyflock. Great was chaos. But suddenly, Illuminati go and take only junk not worth jingly shine.
They came barging in, ready to start a war, and there's Scarpet with a handful of bleeding junk. Hold on a minute. Where were they last seen?
Red Brick stinks near Shortstop. Round Rocks! Come on!
Meet his friend. I'll go and find the chief. He'll know what to do. Oh my god. Round Rocks, no! Red Bricks grows anxious for lack of tidings.
Uplanders are gone too long for comfort of Red Bricks. Shortstop is place of clashings with Illuminati. Illuminati are up to no good. Maybe using confusion to do foul things. Uplander must go and see. Make sure all is well. Uplander must find Mide. Make sure all is well.
Okay. Hopefully they're okay. Poor Round Rocks. If they took useless junk, maybe they took Round Rocks as stuff.
Treasures of Round Rocks are...
They're gone. Oh, Round Rocks, baby.
Is everything still as we found it? They haven't come back, have they?
No, they're gone for now. And everyone seems to be fine. Physically, at least. But Round Rocks...
Gone. All gone.
Poor thing. The Illuminati took everything. I'm just glad she was off collecting trinkets with Backricks when they came. I daren't think what might have happened had she been here. Aww. Hi, Payla. How you doing? Hello, hello. Thanks for the bunny check-in. It's good to see you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Come, come, little one. Dry your tears. Eh? One thief, unconscious. We found him lurking near the edge of town, not far from your treasure, Round Rocks. Oh. But is it all of the treasure? I bet something's missing. Something important. Just woke up. Well, good morning. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I am the Phoenix. You have collected your first little fluffy bunny friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Here's to one of many. You can start an army with your little friends.
Uplander brings treasures home. Thanks to Uplander. Many, many thanks.
It was all Biggs, little one. He had a feeling a few soldiers might be lurking around, waiting to ambush us. And this is what we stumbled onto when we went to look.
But why did the Illuminati take Round Rock's collection in the first place? Surely that can't have been their goal.
I wouldn't be so sure. Were I to guess, I'd say that the Illuminati believed something they wanted was hidden amongst Round Rock's pile of trinkets. Rather than waste time sorting through them, they decided to take the lot. But when they subsequently realized they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town to wait for a chance to seize whatever it was they actually wanted.
What if bad gobbies want most favoritist treasure of Round Rock's? One that is safe with Uplanders. You mean the glowstone that Atheria borrowed? But of course, it's been sitting in the decoding machine all along. Yes, Round Rock's would be sad without pretty glowstone. It is special treasure from near Old Castle. Rusty one that was left by Uplanders from before.
Wait, what do you mean before? Round Rocks? Were you near the Sharlayan ruins when the metal giant first appeared?
Yes. Round Rock saw Whirlycog Giant stand 3 years ago, but it was only for a little bit, and big gobbies do not believe Round Rocks.
3 years ago, when someone tried and failed to summon the primal. Glowy stone. Ooh. Oh. A fragment of the Codex! Of all the places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original. So that crystal must be the Illuminati's missing piece. Wait, wasn't she after the Codex? I don't like the way that she just looked at rocks. We may have stopped their primal and taken their prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back, and out for blood like as not. But we've got you, Atheria, and I'm sure you'll be ready for the onslaught when it comes. Might I suggest you make merry till then? Hell yeah. Merrymaking. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I'm glad Round Rocks has her treasure back. I only hope it doesn't place her in further danger. You wouldn't believe what some would do for just that small fragment. Wow, it's a good thing no one knew she had it then. But now what? People know now.
Psh, Round Rocks is happy. Many friends worry. Think of Round Rocks. Uplander is one. Round Rocks thanks, kind Uplander.
Let me chime in as well, Atheria. Round Rocks' home needed protection, and you provided it. Not many would do that, and certainly not in the face of a primal. You have my thanks also.
Mina helped Round Rocks too. Uplanders have good hearts, and kind.
Only so many of us find Machina pretty, my dear. We have to stick together, don't we?
Did Mina always like whirlycogs and bitty bobs?
She smiled, right? For once? Not like you, Round Rocks. My love. He adored the things. Inventing, building, and tinkering with them.
Mina always touches hurt mark when remembering.
Do I? Well, I suppose I do. Those times were something else, little one. My friends and I, we were lost in our dream. We thought to put back the pieces of the broken world with logic, reason, and technology. and we were certain we could do it too. I hadn't much skill with thinking up things or making them, but I helped in my small way, and that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream, sharing it, washes over you like a wave of happiness. I've never felt that way since. Now it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like I dreamed them rather than lived them. Well, enough of that. Round Rocks is right, adventurer. You're a kindly soul. Keep an eye on our girl till next we meet, will you? Where you going, Mita? Awake the metal!
Blah 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 blah.
Rearmed. Round Rock seeks a loyal friend to entrust with an important task.
Psh. Round Rocks thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. It is most favoritist treasure of Round Rocks, but glowstone is also what Midair seeks all this time, and has already brought Round Rocks 3 whole years of joy. So Round Rocks decides to give it to Midair, so she can be happy too. For now, Round Rocks entrusts treasure to Uplander, to give to Midair at next meeting. Even meanest gobbies dare not to try to take glowstone from mighty Uplander.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Round Rocks does not know where Midair is now, but she often gazes out on giant whirlycogs from Broken Watercross. Maybe Uplander finds her there. Glowstone will now be Midair's most favoritist treasure.
Aww, that's so sweet. Oh, bless. They're besties. It's adorable. I meet it. From afar, that mass of steel has a certain majesty, does it not? But something tells me you didn't come here to share the view. What is it? Round Rocks means to give me the Codex fragment. I couldn't possibly accept. She values that stone over the rest of her treasures combined. And yet, it may be safer in the hands of one more capable of defending it. Safer for all concerned. Gods know the Illuminati will stop at nothing to get it. Very well, if she feels I should have it, I will hold it in safekeeping for her. Enigma Codex Fragment, an important section broken from Round Rock's prized treasure and entrusted to none other than you. Alas, it is of no more use to me than any other rock. You doubtless recall the moment when Round Rocks first revealed the Codex fragment to us, yes? When she took the stone in her hands, a piece of the Enigma Codex burst forth, unbidden, in a brilliant flash of light. Yet it had been handled many times by others, yourself included, without ever betraying a hint of the secret contained within. Did you not find that strange? I myself was surprised, albeit for a different reason. The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see. Only those who share its fundamental principles are able to view its contents. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it. Wait, so does that mean Round Rocks knows how to read it? That Round Rocks possesses such qualities is an unexpected blessing, to be sure. But if the Illuminati were to learn of her secret, she would be placed in grave danger. Even as we speak, they scour the hinterlands in search of their elusive missing piece. But as far as I know, they still view our friend as a mere collector of misplaced items. For her sake, we must do our utmost to draw their attention away from Big West's shortstop, before they take it into their heads to return. And it is for that reason that I mean to leave this place. When the Illuminati learn that I have the fragment, it is my hope that they will focus their efforts on ascertaining my whereabouts. Needless to say, I may not return to Big West Shortstop for some time. While I'm gone, I would ask that you watch over Round Rocks. See that she does not come to harm. You have my thanks, adventurer. Don't drop it. As I thought, I am no longer worthy. Worthy?
Witch searches for Uplander with much urgency. Uplander must return to Big West Shortstop at once.
Wait, did they overhear our conversation though? Oh, they did overhear the conversation. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like the way that happened, that played out. What if there was more than one spy? Hello, hello. Would you like to join us?
There you are, Atheria. And not a moment too soon. The Illuminati are getting ready for something big. Ishtola reports that Alexander has started drawing massive amounts of ether from the surrounding land, which can only mean one thing. The Illuminati have resumed their attempts to revive it. And what's more, Backrix reports that the goblins are amassing substantial quantities of explosives and supplies. By all indications, they're building another weapon. In short, it's bad. But it's nothing a bit of strategic thinking can't fix. They say he who strikes first strikes last, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
Hope the war uses the Uwari VFX. Hi, Bela, how you doing? Oh, wait, no, I already said hi. Bruh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
I devised a plan which should allow us to take...
Hello, Yoshi P. Hey, what? Different game, Neary. Don't know what you're talking about.
I've devised a plan which should allow us to undertake the Illuminati unawares, and I'd like you to spearhead the assault. Our rendezvous point is to the south, on the cliffs overlooking the Thaliak. Biggs has gone ahead to scout the area. We shall await your arrival there.
Nothing out of the usual then? Yeah. That's true. Alright. Let's go. It's time for violence. Mwah. Those visual effects did look funny though. Atheria, good to see you. I take it Wedge told you the situation. You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? Sure am. That's what I like to hear. The chief will be here soon, and then we can get things underway. What do I do with all these bits and bobs again that I get from the raids? So if you go to Idleshire, and then inside the big building at the top of the stairs near the Aetherite, there is a vendor called Sabina, and you can trade them in there for cosmetics. Like different outfits. Bloody else. If it ain't Ishtola. No one told me you were coming. An etheric disturbance of this scale demands my personal attention. Judging by the marked fall in ambient ether concentrations, the situation is far graver than previously assumed. Are you certain that steel monstrosity is to blame? I can see no other explanation. The giant's innards are well nigh saturated with ether already, yet I sense something else, an irregular energy coming from within the barrier. Be that as it may, I'm afraid we have more pressing concerns. The Illuminati are up to something, and we mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning into action.
which end, allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most astounding invention, the Electro Jammer 3, first of its kind.
I love how excited Biggs is, though. That's very cute. That look that they share.
Speechless with astonishment, I see. As well you should be. The high-frequency waves emitted by this device will interfere with any and all enemy communications, making it impossible for them to coordinate an effective defense. With it working in our favor, victory is all but assured.
I see. So assuming I have understood correctly, you need only activate this electro jammer of yours, and the Illuminati will be plunged into disarray, affording Atheria and her friends ample opportunity to take them unawares. Very well. Proceed. You could seem a little bit more excited about it, man. Come on. Oh, is it gonna blow up?
Wedge, is this supposed to happen?
Flashbang. Hi, Cake. How you doing? Oh, shit. Bloody hells. Sup, gamers? Hi, Cake. Thanks for the bunny check-in. Oh? Uh-oh. Bad news bears.
Mr. Wedge, I don't feel so good.
It isn't as good as my current gear. No, but some of it's cute, Lenny. It's basically glamour, essentially. It was the better gear at the time the raids were released. Cool, another entry point, I guess. You've woken it up. Nay, only the left arm stirs. Could the waves emitted by your device have disturbed something within the barrier wedge?
It's not my fault.
Not to worry, Wedge. With the Illuminati hard at work reviving the giant, 'twas only a matter of time before parts of it started springing to life. You just gave this one a little extra nudge. On a brighter note, it would seem you've saved us the trouble of finding another way in. Atheria, old friend, it's time for your customary heroics. The Illuminati are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for. I must needs discuss these developments with Master Matoya. Sid, would you be so good as to accompany me? Your insight may well prove useful. Another bunny acquired for the army. Yay. Army of bunnies, let's go. Get ready to face the Creator. Creator. Wait, the Illuminati aren't even in there. They're out here.
Another core stirs to life. The future unfolds exactly as expected. Exactly as written.
As written? Oh no. Do they have a book? It looked like he had a book of exactly how things are meant to plan out. Poor orc, that's bad. That's not good. What the dog do?
Upland feels shivery shakes. Arm of Steel Giant is wide open, and no Illuminati in sight.
Oh, sweet. You now have access to Fist of the Sun.
Light Kicks is watchguard, watching for Illuminati sneaky peekers. Backfighting Illuminati. Light Kicks needs more jingly shine.
Like, he's just like, I'm not paid enough to fight. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Where did I come from? Over here? Oh yeah, it's just red bricks left. Okay. It's the same.
Whoopee!
Another one. Alright, we'll give it a sec and then we'll do it. Oh, Wigs and Wedge are back there. Sorry, Biggs and Wedge.
Now's your chance, Atheria. I'll wager the Illuminati don't know which way up they are in there. You could creep in and dismantle their new weapon before they even think to use it.
It's in your hands now, Atheria. We'll be patrolling the area, looking for signs of Illuminati activity. Don't let your guard down in there, eh? Who knows what mechanical monstrosities they've been working on.
Whoopee!
How are we going for... You know what? While we have a second, I might just BRB a minute. Oh, never mind. We're all ready. It's all good. Clear. Let's go.
Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Oh, thank you for the help, everyone. This has made queuing for these much, much easier. This might be the last one for tonight, though, because it's starting to get a little late here. So I think people might be starting to log off. So I'll bill you later. Cool, I'll PayPal you. Thank you for hosting. That's all good. We'll do more tomorrow. So if you're around tomorrow as well, we'll keep going. Basically just pick up where we left off. Is late for me. Do you have raid in a couple of hours? Ooh. Doing the... What raid are you doing? Only 4 fights left? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's only because Materia starts getting really quiet about now. So there's probably less people queuing for stuff. Slime Girls, Savage, nice. Nice. 8 more fights. 4 for this section. So there's 3 sections. So there's of the Father, of the Son, and then I think of the Creator. But yeah, 8 total. Yeah. Yeah. Axolotl. There's an axolotl on the pink stairs. Is an axolotl supposed to be there? If you ask an axolotl, but they'll be back tomorrow. A penguin waddles in and then the axolotl's gone. Best fight, even if you can't unhear the lyrics saying skibbity on the wall. Damn. I will kill for the axolotl mount. I need it. I think that's from doing Eureka Orthos, isn't it? The deep dungeon from Endwalker? Oh, Endwalker Savage. Rip. Just got it a few days ago. It's so cute. It's very cute. We can unsync it, Lenny. How about that? Once we get to it, we can unsync it. Also have the Maxolotl. I'm sorry, what? The Maxolotl? Unsync with the new gear. Skip the hard mechs now. Yeah. And then by the time we get there, Lenny, you know, it'll be even easier. Got wait time less than 5 minutes, but I might have to do it in Party Finder. The official name is Megalambistoma. Megalambistoma, but I call it the Maxolotl because it's big. And also Maxolotl is easier to say. Don't have the current raid mount. The minivan. Minivan. Damn. The bus. Party bus. Do you reckon I put it up in the party finder? It's so that you can see through the tinted windows. Oh, never mind. We didn't need to. Woohoo! Sorry, I should have had faith. I should have had faith. Oh. There's an axolotl on the pink stairs. Is an axolotl supposed to be there? If you ask an axolotl, don't be back tomorrow. Oh yeah, another banger. Woo! Oh yeah, you've been getting plenty of poetics from this too, by the way, everyone. Which is good. I needed poetics. Okay. Like this. Ah. It's forced. Forced and forced. Hell yeah. Yeah, I reckon we'll do this will be the last fight for the night. I should also, I've been meaning to sort of, I'm hesitant, right? I love streaming, right? But some things are going to be happening soon where I'm probably going to be a lot more tired. So I probably will have to end stream at like 10 instead of 11, like an hour earlier. Kind of a bit more consistently. I already do that on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I might have to do it on other days as well. Are you okay? Will you be alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But it's more of like a preemptive thing of like, I should probably make sure that I'm getting to bed at like a really decent time so that I can set myself up for success. And I don't want to get rid of any of my streams. So I'm like, well, if I just do like a shorter stream, then it'll be okay, you know? Is this the Illuminati? No! It's fucking Mad Max. What the fuck? Beep beep. Let's go. Woo! I love the way you travel around. Rat Finks Twinkle Dinks. Oh my god, that's so funny. Rat Finks Twinkle Dinks. That is the funniest boss name. Get him. Fuck him up. Whoa, he's big. Shit. Oh, that seems like it's gonna hurt. Oh, he's small again. Ah, get fucked. Get fucked, idiot. Is this guy like a lab rat? Is that like the idea of this dude? Yeah, woohoo! Ow. Never mind, don't watch. You didn't see anything. Fuck off. I'm an idiot. What happened? Oh, wait. I needed to stand in the juice. I needed to stand in the other juice. Got it. Gotcha. I know what happened. I know what yep. Gotta get to the bird thing. Purple. Yeah. Gotcha. Starting point. Return. Oop. When he finishes casting, boost become bird. Alright. Gotcha. There was a shortcut that I did not take. I didn't even see it. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, my bad. I have no idea what's going on. You're fine, Lenny. It's okay. Bombs away. You wanna do it? Alright, now near the purple this time, Lenny. Yeah. Oh shit! No, I fucked it up. It's okay, it was enough. I pressed the potion button instead of the attack button. It's fine. I survived, so it's not important. A gobbledygook? Bro, that looks like one of those sphinx things. No, the chimeras. Oh shit, other. Fine. Not important. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just having a good time. I understand now that I've died. Yeah, see? See, you learn the most from making mistakes, Lenny, and that's why you shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes. Thank you, everyone! Doing right with the monkey? We just triggered it too late. Ah, okay. Yoink. Ta-da! Whoopee!
I gather you brought the Illuminati's schemes to a shuddering halt, just as I planned. Unfortunately, a small complication arose while you were gone, but Biggs wants to be the one to tell you.
Oh? What kind of complication, Wedge?
Well done, lass. You left those Illuminati smarting, and without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish 'em off, and we would too, if truth be told. But I'm sorry to say we have a problem. While Wedge and I were out on patrol, we saw something, you see. A meeting between Mida and the enemy.
What? That dirty, no-good, double-crossing piece of shit, garbage, fucking... How dare you? Does round rocks mean nothing to you, Mida?
And then she handed the Codex fragment over, just like that. The way she sauntered back into Alexander with the Illuminati. You'd think this was their plan all along.
Shit. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. It certainly looks that way, aye. But we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. Coercion? True. Oh. Hello. Psh, Alexander raids? Yeah, Sandra. We've been doing the Alexander raids. Doing the unlocks today. And tomorrow we'll be doing more.
Foolish uplanders. Treasure Hunter was happy to give Codex. And why not? She makes busy deals with Illuminati since very beginning.
Finally finished Coil's mine today. Congrats, Sandra. That's awesome. That's so good. I'm glad. Well done, well done.
And now Illuminati hold all fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunter betrays Uplanders' trust and forfeits their future in so doing.
That piece of shit garbage. And I thought she was cute. What a load of old bollocks. How daft does he think we are?
Now, Biggs. If the Grand Master of the Illuminati said it, it must be true. Psh. Everything is as written, as it must be. If Illuminati are to guide chosen to perfect world, not one piece can be out of place. With this, another page becomes reality. When Illuminati find missing piece, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
Uh-oh. I don't like the way they looked at Round Rocks right there. Because Mita knows that Round Rocks can read the Codex.
Goodness me, that goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplanders' minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Mita was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't. Psh. There may be truth to what Quickthink says. Backrick scours over data, looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Backricks finds mention of group of Auri treasure hunters. 3 years ago, group went to investigate ruins near Thaliak River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes.
3 years ago, you say? That wouldn't be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of that primal, would it? Bugger me. Are you saying it was the treasure hunters doing the summoning? And that Mide was one of them?
Now hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mide may have been a member of the doomed expedition, she being an Ori treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such a group would have in the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. Psh. Such was question Backricks asked himself, so he spends much time gathering knowings and finds answer in book lent to him by Charlie and Uplander. Genius technologist who writes Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ori Zayla with blue hair, exactly like Mide.
What?
Psh. No, Mide would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Round Rock searches for Mide. Hears truth from her.
No, Round Rocks, wait. Come back. Oh. Thank you. Had to go check when it first started. It was an 8-month project. Whoa, that is so long, Sandra. Well done. Well done. Yeah, it can be hard to stick with it for so long, for sure.
Round Rocks, wait!
No, come back. Alright. Thank you everyone for your help tonight. I will probably wrap it up there today. Oh? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm so close to level 80 and then I can wear it. It's cute. Zarkic Road. Oh. Ayo. It's cute. It's got a little crystal on it. That shit is hard. Yeah, Coil's mine is crazy. Brainworms align firmly with Dragoon. Ah, yeah, fair. Cool. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to wrap it up here today to try and get in the habit of finishing it at 10. Because it's going to be good for me to do that. Me trying not to burn myself out? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a crazy thought, guys? Oh my god. Wild. With like 50k guild, damn. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the glowy weapon. Wrap up early. I know. I know. This is going to be the new norm now, I think. Unless Fridays we can go over because I get the whole weekend to recover. And Saturdays maybe. But today's like a good ending point. So rather than push it further, I might just end now. But Sundays I probably will end kind of more firmly on 10 o'clock. And then, yeah, same with like, I already do Mondays and Tuesdays kind of, so. Take 3 hours over, no hours. Need my daily dose of bunny. Yeah, well that's it. I don't want to stop streaming, you know? I want to keep streaming as much as I do, like as many days that I do, because I don't want to give up any particular day. So that's my compromise. And then we'll see how this plays out, you know? We'll see how we go with this plan. How does that sound? Streaming ban. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, where are we dropping? Where are we dropping? Saf's playing Helldivers? Saf's doing like the new Helldivers stuff. That sounds good. Cactuar's also doing... Excuse me. Cactuar's also doing a 24-hour stream, but he's doing Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. I'm pretty sure he's doing like a Roguemon thing. Nero makes up for the lack of Boony. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna raid Saf. I love raiding Saf. We have to shit on Saf, guys. Let's do it. I am cuter. Hey man, don't push it. What was it I said that last time? Ew? Is that? Oh, he's playing with Hunter and Geek. Nice, nice. Alright. Alright everyone, thank you very much. I really appreciate the help today. Thank you. That was super, super helpful. Having so many people help me out makes this go so much faster, which is very helpful for getting all these quests done. Otherwise I have to sit in queues for like 40 minutes. At least you're not bald. Damn. Damn. Catching strays out here. Whoa. That's not even me. I don't know who that is. Yet. Whoa. Spicy. Yeah, thanks for helping out, Neri. I appreciate it. We will be back again tomorrow. So we'll do more Alexander raids tomorrow. We'll do the same deal. So I'll start stream. I'll do just a couple of leave quests just to keep them turning, and then I'll do just a couple of society quests, and then we'll kick off the Alexander raid unlocks. So it gives a little bit of buffer for people to like be able to get into the stream, get settled, you know, all that sort of stuff before we kick into the unlocks. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start the raid to Saf. Saf's my buddy. You will catch him pretty much every week on my stream on Tuesdays in our collab day. So if you don't already know him, he's good value. I love shit stirring Saf. It's my favorite pastime. Think Saf has been drinking? Even better. Let's go roast him. And I've played with, I've streamed with both Geek and Hunter as well. So they're all good value, And then, yeah, so we have Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow, Final Fantasy 9 on Monday with Miri in the chat right now. Right, meow. And then we have Tuesday collab day, and then Evil Ath returns on Friday for more Witch Dew Valley. So thank you everyone for coming along today. I appreciate it. If you want to catch my VODs, for example, all of the early Final Fantasy Every Quest series, you can catch that on my VOD channel there. I have the Atheria XIV channel that's been floating around. Raid messages are there. And until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Bye. I can hear you in the game doing shit.